Hello everyone, welcome back. It's Cat Air Hunter here, and we're back at it again with a vending machine recap for the month of April 2023. As you may know, I do these vending machine and shop hunts very regularly in Vienna, and these are all the finds that came of it, so I'll be showing them to you, of course, in this special video. And additionally, I also did some shop hunts and vending machine hunts in Madrid from my recent trip there, and we got a bunch of finds from there as well, which I've included in this video as well. I will be splitting my finds into 4 categories, with the first category or first group being all of the non-microstate regular coins we found, the second group being all of the microstate finds we got, the third group being all of the commemoratives, and the fourth group being all of the foreign coins, which I found right over here. And we got some truly interesting foreign finds. And of course, by foreign, I mean non-euro currency. But yeah, without anything further to do, let me sort through this table, put all the coins in their groups, and let's get started with group number 1 being, of course, all of the non-microstate regulars. All right, so let's get started with the first group right over here, and I'm going to be showing off this €1 from Austria from 2023. So these coins are now popping up a lot more often. I found this very early in April at a Easter market, actually, and alongside this coin, I actually also found the 50-cent Austria 2023 right over here. So I don't think these are going to be key dates, but we don't know what the mintages of these are. We will only find out at the end of the year. So in the meantime, I mean, I do know someone who is interested in these circulated 2023 coins, who I will be trading with. But yeah. So next up, we actually have 2 coins which are the exact same. So the exact same country, the exact same year, namely both are Greece 2010. So all Greek €2 coins after 2002 are key dates, and in this case, this coin has a mintage of 975,000. So it's really cool that we got 2 of them actually, and I do like the design of depicting the legend of Europa being kidnapped by Zeus disguised as a bull. And something to look forward to is that Greece will actually resume the mintage of their €2 regulars this year, and with 5 million mintage 2023 Greece €2, and that will be the first time that they've ever been issued for circulation after 2010. So that's something we can look forward to. And speaking of Greek key dates, we actually found a pretty spectacular key date actually. Greece 50-cent 2004 has a mintage of 450,000, which is just, yeah, it's insane, and I was really happy that I found this. And fun fact, I actually found it in the exact same machine that I found this coin in, so someone just decided to spend all of their Greek key dates, but I'm not complaining. I'm very happy with this find, and it is definitely new from my collection, and yeah, not much else really to say. Here we have 2 €1 coins, which are also the exact same, actually, with the exact same year. Both are Dutch 2003 coins. So for the Netherlands, it's also relatively easy to remember which one of these are rare. Namely, all of them after 2002 are going to be low mintage. And in this case, we know that the mintage of these coins is 1.4 million each. So one is in slightly better condition than the other, but I'm happy with both finds. And next up, we actually have a Finnish coin, which I got from a vending machine. Finland 2007, depicting the swans flying over the countryside. I've said it many times, this is one of my all-time favorite Euro coin designs. And yeah, so now I actually have every single Finnish coin from 2007, except for the 1-cent coin, which will be a challenge to find for sure. But yeah, I'll definitely take this one. And yeah, you just key date Finland, which you don't find every day after all. Another somewhat of a key date, which I kept also because it's very shiny, is this coin over here, which is a Luxembourg from 2015. That is going to be 4 million mintage. After 2016, they started to get very low mintage within the 50,000, well, actually at the 50,000 range. So finding those would be extremely hard, but I do know people who have found them. They are in circulation, but this one I will definitely be keeping because it's in very good condition. And yeah, 4 million definitely is more findable. It's on the high end of what I would say is a key date, but still a good find. Another really good find is a Finnish regular €2 over here as well from 2013, which is going to be 800,000 mintage. I also got this at the vending machines in Kaisermühlen, where I got many other great finds in the previous vending machine recaps. And yeah, also another key date Finland. This isn't the lowest mintage one, though. The lowest mintage one will be within the, I think 2017 is 74,900 mintage, and I actually got that from a trade. But finding that would be truly incredible here. It seems to be somewhat more common in Finland. I do know people who have found it there even more than once, but I'll still be really happy with this 2013 Finland. And of course, we also have a Cypriot coin from 2009 that is also going to be in the 1 million mintage range. I got this in the same vending machine where I got the Finnish 2007 €1, which I showed you. So that's pretty cool that we got two key dates in one machine. And here are some coins which are not key dates, but I just decided to keep because they were in pretty good condition. The first one is a Greece 2021 right over here. That is high mintage, but I forgot exactly how high. I think it's in the 20 million range. It might be a bit lower though. And the next one is a Luxembourg 2015, also 20 cents, but also 10 million mintage. Nothing too spectacular, but I decided to keep them because they're in good condition. And the 2021 surprised me because I found 2020 Greece quite a lot here, and that is actually higher mintage, but this is the first 2021 I found, so that's pretty cool, and I'll be keeping that one as well. Alright, so additionally to the vending machine finds in Vienna, I also did a few shop hunts in Spain, in Madrid, while I was there for 4 days, and my Spanish wasn't the best, but it certainly was good enough to ask the shopkeepers if I could look through their change, and some of them did let me, and we got a few interesting coins right over here, and as well as a few commemoratives as well, which I'll be showing you later on. So these are Spanish regulars, 2016 and 2020 Spain. Both of these are €2, and in my experience, and many Spaniards would probably agree with me, Spain uses the €1 coin a lot more than the €2 coin, and as a result, it's hard to find shops which actually have €2 coins, or more than 3 or 4 of them. But as a result of that, Spain doesn't like to mint a lot of €2 coins as well. So all of the Spanish €2 coins with the new king, King Felipe, on them are below 5 million, and some of them are very rare, below, like within the 500,000, and 2018 I think is 300,000, and we found 2017 last month, but these are more common. In this case, 2016 and 2020 are above 3 million mintage. You will see the mintages on the top left, but yeah, nothing too particularly special, but still pretty cool. A find which I actually kept due to its good condition, but is not rare at all, is the €1 Spain from 2019. Again, I kept it due to its decent condition. Yeah, very common, but you don't get it in that good condition here that often, so I just decided I'd be keeping this one. And of course, we also found some Spanish regulars, which I kept because they were either very recent dates, which have not appeared in Austria, or they were just old and in very good condition. So here you can see a Spain 2021 5 cents with the Church of Santiago de Compostela on it. If you've seen my Madrid special, then you will probably know all about the significance this church has on in Spain. And if you found a very good condition 2 cent 2005, Normally when I find it, it's completely brown, not shiny at all, but even though it's in not that good condition either, it's still a lot better than the condition I normally find these in, so I'll be keeping this one. And we also found a 2020 2-cent from Spain as well. And last but not least, we have some other Spanish regulars over here, which I also kept either due to good condition or good dates. A 2022 Spain 10 cent right over here. A 2021 20 cent. And a 2017 20 cent. And of course the coin shows Miguel de Cervantes, and if you've seen my Madrid special, you will probably know all about who he is as well. So that does actually complete group number 1. I can very quickly do group number 2 because I do admit, unfortunately, we didn't find that many microstates, but even finding 1 is good enough, and we found 4 of them in the end. So who am I to complain? Unfortunately, I was expecting that we would find some Andorrans in Madrid because we're very close to Andorra, but we didn't find any, which is kind of a bummer. But we didn't actually find any microstates in Madrid. But here in Vienna, we did have some luck. Starting off with Pope Benedict on 2011 50 cent Vatican City, and Pope Francis's coat of arms on this 2019 Vatican City, also 50 cent, the only denomination that was ever released into circulation. We have a €1 right over here, San Marino 2015. I keep finding €1 San Marino 2015, so I think this is my third coin that I found. It would be pretty cool if we found one that was not from 2015, but either way, it's still a good coin to trade with. And I do really like the design as well, with the coat of arms of San Marino on it. And last but not least, we also found a Monaco, one which will unfortunately also not be new, but I do already know someone who I will be trading this with, a Monaco 2019. But yeah, that does complete group number 2. So let me clear this desk and let's move on to our next group. And let me tell you, what we did not find in the microstates was made up by what we found in the commemoratives. I'm excited to show them to you, so let me quickly clear the desk and I'll get back to you with the first commemorative. The very first commemorative we found in the shop hunt in Spain is Greece EMU, or Stickman if you prefer. Just not a find you get that often. Also, getting it in Spain, I guess, is pretty interesting. But not going to be an upgrader. I'll keep it as a double to trade with. However, what is definitely going to be an upgrader for us is this Irish EMU, which I also got in Spain. I do have to say, this is in a lot better condition than I normally find this in, which is where the center is sort of dull, like with this Greek one right over here, not reflective at all. But this one is an exception. It does have some of the shine left, and it doesn't look that bad, and as a result, it will be an upgrader for us. So yeah, also, you know, Irish commemoratives, you don't get them that often either. So here you can see some Slovene commemoratives we got. This one commemorating 10 years of the euro in Slovenia. And this one over here commemorating the 200th anniversary of the Slovenian National Museum in Ljubljana. This also has a sort of infamous name. It's called the Wi-Fi coin because of the symbol that these lines make. But yeah, Slovene commemoratives, you do find them, I guess, somewhat often here in Austria, so it's not too special of a find, but still pretty cool. And another interesting find is that we actually got 2 Greek commemoratives of the exact same type on the exact same day in the exact same area. So I don't know how this happened. One of them we got in the vending machine and the other I got at an Easter market, but both of them commemorate Kazantzakis, I think that's how you pronounce it. And yeah, we found this last month as well, but finding two of them in the same day is a bit interesting, and yeah, that was a bit noteworthy for us. Of course, just like I think last month we found a Jacques Chirac, or in February, but we found another one right over here, France 2022. So it seems like that one's getting a bit more common here in Vienna. And another commemorative which we found in a vending machine in Landstrasse was Italy 2021, commemorating the healthcare services during the COVID pandemic. Yeah, it's a pretty neat design as well, and that one sort of surprised me as well when I got it. I haven't found this one yet in circulation. I do have it from a trade, but yeah, pretty cool. I'll also be keeping this one for a trade. And we found another Greek commemorative, actually, from 2017, commemorating the ruins of the city of Philippi. And we also got a Italian commemorative whose design I really like, issued in 2018 to commemorate the Ministry of Health in Italy. So this over here is one of the joint issue commemoratives, which means that it was issued by every country in the Eurozone with the exact same design, but with their country name written on the top. So this is the Spanish 10 years euro issued in 2012. I found this several times in Vienna, but I thought this looks like it's in pretty decent shape, so I'll be keeping this one for a trade as well. And another find we actually got in Spain on my very first day that I arrived is Spain EU flag. So unfortunately, I did already trade for this coin with Trashcoast 367 on our Madrid trade, but I will be giving this to someone who I know might be needing it. And yeah, I previously did not have this coin, and now that I have it in really good condition, better condition than this here, I do know someone who might need this one. But yeah, I have not found this in Austria yet, so getting it in Madrid in your change was pretty cool. We also got another Spanish commemorative over here, 2014, from their main series of commemoratives, the UNESCO World Heritage Series commemorating Parc Güell. And I got this on my last day in Spain when I was at the airport in Madrid, and I found a vending machine and I decided to hunt it, and I found this coin right over here, so I thought, might as well be keeping it. And yeah, but in the same vending machine where we got that Parc Güell coin, we got one of the finds of the month. And I was shocked when I got this in the vending machine return tray. I just couldn't believe it. It is a pretty rare commemorative, very hard to find, even in the country where it was issued. And somehow it appeared in Madrid at the airport. It is a Belgian commemorative commemorating 30 years of the EU flag. The mintage is 400,000, so it's a pretty rare commemorative, and it's in not that bad a shape either. So I will quickly pull out the Spanish EU flag to compare with it. You can see joint issue. Every country in the Eurozone in 2015 issued the design with their country name on the top. In the case of Spain, España, and in the case of Belgium, Belgium written in the 3 official languages of the country. And last but not least, the find of the month, which I got in a vending machine, also in Landstrasse. I looked at the back of this coin and I immediately knew, this has to be something. If it's this shiny, I thought that it would be just a German commemorative, which was very recently issued, but I turned it around and I was shocked to see that it was actually a Latvian commemorative from 2022 commemorating commemorating financial literacy, I'm pretty sure is what the topic of this coin is. And what I really like about this coin is that all of these dots here are slanted in special ways. So if you actually twist this coin around, they illuminate in different colors, depending on where the light is. And simply because they're tilted and they reflect different parts of the light that goes on the coin. And The intent is to sort of symbolize the different paths you can take with your finances, basically. And it was issued in 2022, and how this ended up here very quickly, I don't know. But it is a really spectacular coin, and yeah, you can sort of see, if I were to focus on the coin, perhaps you can sort of make out that the dots on there are tilted. You can sort of see it right there. But that is going to be the last commemorative that we found. These two are going to definitely be the finds of the month, and yeah, not much else really to say, except that does complete our euro coins. So I might as well show off the foreign or non-euro coins which I got this month, because we also got a few interesting finds there. So in case you don't know how I actually come across non-euro coins, either in my shop hunts, the cashier would say, oh, well, actually I have a bunch of foreign coins and they're worthless here in Austria, so you can have them. Or I go to the bank and I check the return tray for the coin deposit machine, and there are always a few foreign coins in there, because they get mixed up in change and so on. So we're gonna get started over here with this 5 dinara coin from Serbia. And that building that you see on the front is a monastery. It is a Krušedol monastery. I don't unfortunately know much about this monastery, so perhaps a fellow Serbian watching this video could elaborate on the significance of this monastery for Serbia. But yeah, there are a lot of Serbs in Vienna, and as a result, it's not too surprising that their coins get mixed up with the euro sometimes, and are quite findable here in Austria. Additionally, we got a Croatian coin, a 10 lipa coin. The Croatian kuna, which the currency belongs to, is no longer in circulation, because, as you know, Croatia joined the Eurozone this year, but there's still quite a lot of these coins in Vienna. I find them all the time, and of course Croatia is a popular tourist destination for many Austrians and Germans, so they also bring a lot of these coins back, and that's how they end up in our change. We actually got 2 Bosnian coins right over here, a 10 Pfennigs coin from 2013. I do really like the design, how it uses the flag of Bosnia on the back of the coin. And a 20 Pfennigs coin from 2021, a more recent one. We also got a few Romanian coins, which I haven't come across previously. This one over here is a 5 bani coin from 2021. And it sort of makes sense how these end up circulating here, because if you actually compare it to a 2-cent coin, they're pretty much the exact same size. So it's easy to see why they can be mixed up for a 2-cent coin. And as you will see in my future hunt videos, sometimes even the machines can't tell these apart, and they end up in coin rolls over here. So that's something to look forward to. And last but not least, perhaps the most interesting foreign find of this month, and I was pretty surprised when I got this. So the normal foreign finds you get are from Europe. Sometimes you get some from Asia. Sometimes I found a Moroccan coin once. Obviously a lot from the US, sometimes even from Canada. But I was very surprised to get this coin over there. You can see it says 1 franc Irambilania on the front, and on the back it has what I presume is a vanilla flower and Republika Malagasy on the back. And as it turns out, this is a 1 franc coin from Madagascar. Now, I really don't know how that ended up here in Austria. Perhaps a tourist went over there and it just ended up in his change, or perhaps it passed along so many people in their change that eventually it just found its way in a deposit machine in Vienna. And something else that is pretty interesting about this coin is that the currency it belongs to, the Ariary of Madagascar, is one of only 2 modern currencies which is not decimalized. So in case you don't know, decimalization is when you have 1 of something equal 100 of something else. So 1 euro equals 100 cents. So pretty much every single country in the world has some sort of decimalized currency system, except for two, Mauritania and Madagascar. And in the case of Madagascar, it is the case that 5 francs is equal to 1 Ariary. Unlike in most countries of the world where 100 cents equals one of the larger units, in Madagascar it is 5 of these equals 1 Ariary. But that does actually complete our vending machine recap. So let me sort through these coins a little bit and then I'll say goodbye. Anyway guys, that is going to be it for this month's vending machine recap. I very much hope you enjoyed it, and a little bit of an announcement I have to make is that I'm actually going to be studying in Canada for the next few months, and as a result I will obviously not be able to do these vending machine recaps. Now don't worry, I've pre-recorded a bunch of coin roll hunting content, enough for me to last all the way up to December, which is when I will hopefully return back to Austria for a few weeks. But yeah, until then, the vending machine recaps will go on a little bit of a hiatus. And yes, I will actually be trying to do a few coin roll hunts in Canada, so stay tuned for some of that. But in the end, I do not want to have that replace my Euro content, as that is what I enjoy hunting the most by far. So that's not going to be ending, don't worry about that. The only thing is that if my university life gets quite stressful, then obviously that has to take priority above everything else. But that's just common sense. Yeah, that is going to be it for today. I very much enjoyed doing this, and I very much hope you enjoyed watching this. Thank you all so much for watching. Good luck with all of your collections, and I'll be seeing you next time.